Well, you know who else we got to keep an eye on? The Mariners. The biggest move over the weekend, the Mariners getting Luis Castillo from the Reds, which begs the question, where are the Mariners in your AL power rankings after the acquisition? Hannah, let's start with you.
Well, they're kind of in the same place, which sounds like it wasn't that big a move, but I think it was a really big move. I just think that right now they're second in the wild card. They're not going to catch the Astros in the division, but I mean, they are they're in the opposite position than the Mets. They're happy just to get to the postseason after 20 years of not being there, and I feel like this sort of locks that up for them, especially when you sort of look at the teams that are below them. So, okay, so they have the Rays ahead of them. They have, they have the Blue Jays ahead of them, and the Rays behind them, and the wild card position right now if the season were to end today. But after that, it's like Cleveland, White Sox, Orioles, Red Sox. So I kind of feel like by sort of going out and making this move, securing their spot in that postseason race, the Mariners have been like, okay, the rest of the teams that are below us don't feel like they're going to make nearly as impactful a move. So this maybe puts them in a pretty good spot to cruise. And then I like Luis Castillo in a 3-game wild card series for them.
Yeah, I have to agree. The only thing I disagree is I think I have the Rays a little bit above the Mariners at this moment. Of course, the Yankees are at the top. I have the Houston right there, the Blue Jays, the Rays, and then Seattle, and then Twins and whoever else. But I look at the Rays being a little bit ahead of the Seattle Mariners right now just because of the division. They're in a much tougher division in that AL East. They're playing the top teams in the Yankees, the Blue Jays, who are playing good baseball, the Orioles playing better baseball. I want to see the Mariners and how they match up coming up in August and September against going a few more those AL East teams, and then you get a better idea as to how they stack up against those teams in the AL East.
Yeah, I have them fifth right now.
We'll get that this week.
I have them fifth right now, behind obviously Houston, the Yankees, and I can't put them above Toronto or Tampa. Obviously, they play in the West, and with a healthy Julio Rodriguez, they're going to be able to compete. But I just can't put them above 3 teams in the AL East and the Houston Astros. Let's see what Luis Castillo does this week. I'm bummed because I'll be at these games and I won't be able to see the J-Rod show like I was planning, but I am very pumped to see Luis Castillo back in the Bronx. Last time he was on the mound in the Bronx, he had a no-hitter through a few innings, so looking forward to that.